was in the middle of her 4 siblings, namely Felicidad, Antonio, Estrella, Pastona, and Consolacion. Estrella Salde studied her elementary education at Culasi Central School in 1927 and graduated in 1933. She enrolled her secondary education at Columbian Institute, Manila in 1936 and graduated in 1940. She quit studying for 3 years when the Second World War broke out in the same year and ended after 3 years. Teachers then were hired, and luckily she was one of them who had called up to serve in 1945, where her first assigned school was at Caridad. There, she spent for only a few months when she was then transferred to Culasi Central School. Aiming for a promotion, she enrolled at Northwestern Visayan Colleges in Calibo ang plan with a 2-year course of Bachelor of Science in Elementary Inverted and graduated in 1963. She was an active and dedicated teacher in her younger age, and her efforts were being paid off when she was awarded as a demonstration teacher. She also indulged herself in some activities like Girl Scouting, family life, and Barangay Brigade until her retirement in 1980. That was how she balanced her career and social life in her early days. Estrella Salde fell in love to a sailor named Yap-Alolod, and by choice became Mrs. Estrella Yap-Alolod in 1961. They lived happily with their only child for 36 years since her husband died in June 1999. Marilyn, their only child, was a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, presently working at Culasi Municipal as an assessment clerk. Blessed with a child, Charmaine May, a registered nurse, presently working as a call agent in Iloilo City. Lola Ester, as her camaraderies fondly called her, spent her life work fulfilling the Torin school, but also a community where she spent her retirement serving her barangay as a counselor for 9 years, from 1980 to 1989, and as a barangay captain for 9 years, from 1989 to 1998. She was a woman of valor and integrity that, despite of her sight problem, still she desired to serve her fellow. But only God has a better plan for Ma'am Ester, when she was taken by our Almighty at 5 p.m. in the 23rd day of July 2014. Ma'am, your family, relatives, friends, and your dead family will always remember your good deeds and will remain as a legacy to others. Goodbye, Ma'am Ester.